Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the secrets hidden in corporate filings and reveal what they really mean for your investments. Today we're diving into a report from Community Trust Bancorp Inc., a company that seems to be sharing some rather pleasant news with its shareholders, a little something about a dividend raise. So Community Trust Bancorp Inc. is a financial institution, and they've just put out a Form 8K. Now, an 8K is like a special bulletin from a company, telling the public about important events that happen outside of the regular news cycle. Think of it as them saying, hey, something big just went down, and you need to know about it now. This particular filing is all about an announcement made on July 2020 of 2020, and it concerns something that directly impacts investors, their cash dividend. The big news here is that the company's board of directors, those are the folks in charge of making the big decisions for the company, decided to increase their quarterly cash dividend. This means that for every share of stock you own in Community Trust Bancorp, you're going to get more cold hard cash in your pocket. The new dividend amount is officially 3 cents per share, and this change officially kicks in starting with the payment on October 1st, 2025. Will be eligible to receive this higher payout. Here, I have ordered to receive this higher payout. Now, what does this 12.8% increase mean in plain English? Well, it means that the company is giving shareholders a significant boost in their returns. A 12.8% jump in a dividend is quite substantial. For every dollar they were paying out before, they are now paying out an extra 12.8 cents. This can signal a few things: that investment is not only potentially growing in value, but also providing a higher income stream. Community Trust Bancorp's main security that's traded publicly is their common stock. This is what most people think of when they hear about owning a piece of a company. The ticker symbol, the short code you use to find it on the stock market, is CTBI. And where can you buy or sell this stock? It's listed on the Nasdaq Global Select Market. This is a well-known and highly respected stock exchange that lists many large and influential companies. Being listed on such an exchange means the company meets certain standards for size, liquidity, and corporate governance, which further lends credibility to their operations and their announcements like this dividend increase. Scroll Securities and Exchange Center. This report is filed with the Securities and Exchange Commission, or the SEC. The SEC is the US government agency that oversees the stock market and protects investors. Companies have to file various reports with the SEC to keep the public informed about their financial status and any significant events. These reports for material events. The report is signed by Mark A. Gooch, who holds the important titles of Chairman, President, and Chief Executive Officer of Community Trust Bancorp. This signature signifies that the information provided in the report is accurate and has been approved by the highest levels of management within the company. When the CEO and chairman sign off on a filing, it carries a lot of weight. It essentially means this dividend increase is a definitive decision, and the company is prepared to stand by it. Now, looking at Community Trust Bancorp through a broader lens, they operate in the banking sector. This means their performance is tied to interest rates, economic conditions, and the overall health of the businesses and consumers they serve. A decision to increase dividends often comes after a period of solid earnings and a positive outlook on future profitability. While this specific filing doesn't give us detailed financial tables for the quarter, the dividend announcement itself is a strong indicator of management's confidence. It suggests they've likely seen good results and anticipate continued success. This kind of action by a bank can attract investors who are looking for stable income from their investments, especially in a sector that can sometimes be sensitive to market fluctuations. So, what's my take on all of this? Community Trust Bancorp's decision to hike its dividend by nearly 13% is a very positive signal. It shows financial health and a commitment to rewarding shareholders, which is exactly what investors want to see. The company is likely performing well, generating enough profit not only to run its business, but also to share a larger portion of that success with its owners. Risks for a bank like this always include potential economic downturns, changes in interest rate policies by the Federal Reserve, and increased competition. However, a confident dividend increase suggests they believe they can navigate these potential headwinds. For investors, this is a clear signal that Community Trust Bancorp is a company that is managing its finances prudently and is rewarding its shareholders for their trust. Alright, that's our quick decode of this Community Trust Bancorp filing. What do you think about this dividend increase? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, please hit that like button. It really helps us out, and subscribe to Corporate Decoder for more insights. And don't forget to join our Discord community listed in the description below to keep the conversation going. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.